Okay, we're coming in. We're really gotta be careful. We gotta make sure we hit this guy. I think we got this. I think we got this, ladies and gentlemen. We have landed on a new freaking planet. That is amazing. What is up, the world? What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood bumblebee robot here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, addicted to making factories in this new game, Dyson Sphere Program. Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're starting off today with a little bit of optimization. You guys, thanks so much for all your support on the previous Dyson videos. Make sure if you like this one, hey, do us a favor. Down with the algorithm. Hit that thumbs up button and show your support. And if you're new and you haven't already, subscribe for more. I'd love to see you come back and visit us again. So right over here, one of the things we got going on is that some of these guys, our oil refineries, are not working. The reason they're not working is because this right here, the hydrogen is backed up. Why is the hydrogen backed up? Hydrogen getting backed up is the worst thing that could happen, right? We don't like that. We don't want that. So what we're going to do over here is add in a very simple little design machine deal. Let's go ahead and pull this guy off of there and squirt that guy over here like so. I'm moving this out of the way because this is our, energetic graphite. So we're going to move that over there. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and plop down. I built one. There it is. This guy. I'm going to squirt this guy maybe right there, like that. And then we'll take some of these and we will pull them over here like this in a nice orderly type maybe fashion. How am I supposed to get that in there? All right, maybe we'll pull it over here. Like that, like that, and like that. And then we'll go ahead and pull out of here like so. And this is going to be a little bit of a buffer for us. So it'll be a buffer for the hydrogen, and then we shouldn't have to worry about that. So we can grab that guy and grab that guy, and then we should be back to making amazing amounts of red magic squares. All right, so like I was saying, thanks for coming to hang out. I'm very excited to play some more Dyson Sphere Protocol. We got some cool stuff that we're going to be doing today, so make sure you watch the video. Watch until the end, maybe. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, we're going to be doing a couple of cool things that I think you're going to really like. This seems to be working quite well, in fact, but there's another thing maybe that we can do. If we take a look inside of here, it's 2 and 2. That should be okay. And it looks like it's up. Yeah, all right. I don't think we can really worry about too much more maximization of that deal. But check this out. Now that we got these red magic squares, you guys, we want to get some technologies going. This guy right here, I want Mark II belts. So I'm going to activate that guy. And then my priorities are going to be all of these bad hombres. We're going to upgrade our mech to the max. Like so and like so. The drive engine, I think we can do that guy as well. Let's queue that guy up. And then down inside of here, vertical construction, might as well. And then veins utilization, I think we need yellow magic squares. We're not ready. And for right now, I think you can only queue up 8 things. I think that's more yellow magic squares. Let's see if we can queue up 9 things. Titanium smelting, no, queue full. All right, so 8 things queued up, ready to rock and roll over there. That's looking very, very good. Now we have maximum production over here. That's looking really, really good. Let's take a look at what that maximum production is doing to our oil. It looks like we're pumping enough oil in as well. Yeah, we're doing really good with this factory for right now. For right now, that factory is looking really good. Then we got our red magic squares line that comes all the way over here. Now, what we're going to be doing today is something that's going to be pretty rad. But we have to wait to get these Mark II belts. I do believe that we are going to travel all the way to the southern pole to set up a new facility for researching magic squares. What have I been doing for the last 45 minutes? Standing here. Yeah, that's right. Standing right here. Just making red magic squares. Trying to get some research done, and we have a lot of it now. We've unlocked a couple of really cool things. Let me pop inside of here and see if I can show you exactly. Under our technologies, we went ahead and grabbed a couple of guys here. I can't even remember if I can remember. Well, first thing, we got magnetic, they're called electromagnetic turbines. Those guys are ready to rock and roll, and that's what we're going to need up inside of here. We got this research done for Mark II conveyor belts. So that's kind of a big technological upgrade that I wanted to get going. We also got vertical, whatever that is. Is that under upgrades? Vertical deals? Yeah, we got this vertical construction 2 done, so we can build things even higher. Now, we don't really have the resources right now to build our matrices labs, or matrix labs up to 5. We might be able to get a 4 on there. Honestly, let's just go ahead and pop this on here. We do have an overproduction of hydrogen, and we do have an overproduction. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I have to break the 4th wall. I apologize. Dude, we need the music. The music in this game is amazing. All right, like so. Oh, my God. Now it feels like we're impacting the paradigm. All right, so, yeah, I think we could probably get 4 of these. And you know what? It's probably not a bad idea just to make 3 more. Let's make 4 more. Like that, because it's gonna take a while. We could put a 5th on there. I could cancel all of these. Cancel all these Mark II belts. Look how many Mark II belts we're making. We got to make sure we don't put too much stuff in our inventory. Like that, and like that. We'll get these guys going. Next order of business, I do want to get 20, 30, maybe 30, maybe 40 of those guys going. And then we want to build as many belts as we can. All right, so we've already got, I think, a couple hundred in there. 200 of the Mark II belts, so that's really good. We can pop a 5th one on there. It's not going to hurt us to do that. I don't think it's going to be a big impact, but I do feel like we're probably not going to be producing enough stuff and things to maximize this. But that's going to make all of our other research do a little bit better, go a little bit faster. So over here, I have a wireless power tower. I'm carrying that around with me just so that I'm able to pop that down whenever I want. But then over here, this is what we got going on. I did add 2 more levels to the research the research tower. It's the Matrix lab, but it's the research variant of that. So that's working a little bit better, but we're not really pumping in enough stuff to get it to work anyway. Red Magic Squares production is going to be a thing. We're going to be able to work on that as soon as we get... There's a research that we have to unlock. As soon as we unlock... I think it's in technologies, and I'm pretty sure I already have it queued up. Is it that guy? No, it's not photon frequency conversion. Is it deuterium lab? No, it is not. We have it right there. That's it. X-ray tracing. Once we get this X-ray cracking, we're going to be able to change that whole Red Magic Squares factory and make it a lot better. But one of the things that we're going to have to do, if we want this to be a thing, if we want to kind of progress in this game a little bit better, is we're going to need a factory that's making Mark II belts and Mark II sorters automatically. Now, if I was to play this game again, I would most likely re-roll this planet. The planet that we're on right now, it kind of sucks in that the iron and coal are iron and copper are really kind of all spread out and super far away from each other. Like, there doesn't really seem to be a really great spot where you can get iron and copper in the same place. You can see there we have copper, no iron. Over here we have iron. There's a little bit of copper there, finally. There's iron, no copper. You know what I mean? So it's just not really that way. In some of the planets, they're procedurally generated. Some of them are a little bit better. But I think over here, here's copper and here is iron. We've also got coal. It looks like there's coal there. There's stone there. So a lot of the resources that we're going to need are right in this area. And this is where I think is going to be the best spot for us to set up that factory. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. I'm going to start working on this. And we're going to try to do this a little bit more organized. Each time in each video that we've posted, we've become smarterer and smarterer. We're by no means the smarterest. That's just not, you know, a thing. But we're getting better. So I think this factory is going to be pretty sweet. So I'm clearing out the area over here. But what I thought we would take a look at really quickly is what we're going to need to make in order to do this. Then it's going to be kind of intense. It's going to be a big factory. There's going to be a lot of pieces. There's going to be a lot of parts to this guy. So if we take a look inside of here at these Mark II belts, we're going to need Mark I belts. And then those guys are going to use iron ingots. And then gears, those are iron ingots. So we need a lot of iron ingot production for those guys. Then inside of here, we're also going to need these. So Mark II belts, that's all of those Mark I belts. We're going to need electromagnetic turbines, and then those are going to be a little bit of a trick too. So magnetic coils, copper, and then magnets. That's raw iron ore. And then down inside of here, we'll need electric motors. That's going to be gears, which is iron, which is iron, and then more magnetic coils, which is copper, and magnets. We're also going to want to be crafting these guys up over here. So we'll need sorter Mark I's, which again is iron, and then circuit boards. This is iron and copper. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of a thing. And then we're going to need more electric motors, which we've already gone through. So those are all the things that we're going to need in order to get the factory up and running. And what I'm going to try to do, we're going to try to do kind of like maybe not a main bus type build where and that would be if we were to say, take all the raw copper and put it into one place and then pull off of that line all of the raw iron in one place and pull off of that line. But we're going to do something similar to that. Like, we're going to use a couple maybe main bus type situations for this. So we're going to craft kind of a lot of all of the things that we want and then move those things around to the different areas. And we'll just kind of let it form organically, and it'll be a thing. It's going to be, like I said, a big factory. Along the way, I'm assuming we might run into some power problems. So that could be a thing for sure. Looks like we're a little low on power right now. Since we've been gathering all this stuff up, we can go ahead and utilize some of that. You know what? I almost feel like I don't want to use wood. I'd rather use something like energetic graphite, something that I can easily get again. To be honest with you, I do believe later in the game, and I don't really know that much about this, but I think wood and what are they even called? Leaves, fiber, plant fuel. I think those are utilized for some stuff. So considering it's kind of tough to gather them, I don't want to use those. It's easier to make energetic graphite. So this area is pretty much cleared out. Then we just got to maybe do a little bit of landscaping, some terraforming, and then start building. Factory 1 complete. So, yeah, looks like this guy's good to go. We're making Mark 1 belts. I think we could just go ahead and pop this guy over here like that and like that. And then I made one of the new super big storages so we can store all of the things. As long as I can move stuff in there quickly enough, should be fine. 30, 29, 28, 30, 29, 28. Looks like it's keeping up. We could always just add another sorter over here like this, I think. Like so and like so. I think that'll double up the exporting of stuff and things. Probably not necessarily necessary, but it is what it is. We can throw that on there like that. And then just because, I don't know why, this doesn't feel right, let's go ahead and do 3. I just feel like that feels better to me. All right, 3 of those guys going. So it's really simple. 3 smelters making iron ingots. 1, what is that guy called again? Assembling machine making the gears. Those are all popping into this guy, and that's pumping out into here. We've already got 100. So that was really, really fast. Super, super quick. Now, getting into this guy's going to be a whole different story. And I think that what we're going to want to do is make an entirely separate factory just for the electromagnetic turbines. So next factory I think we should probably do is this guy right here making Mark 1 sorters, and that means we're going to need some hot copper action. So for the Mark 1 sorters, we are going to need a total of 3 iron. So what we can do is just make a factory right here for this as well. So where's our 3 iron? We can maybe drop this guy right here. 1, 2, 3. We could set all these guys to make iron. And a nice little trick I noticed, you can copy with less than and then just greater than over the smelters, and that will copy whatever it is that you're making over inside of there. You can drop that guy over here, maybe drop that guy like that. So there's 3 of those bad hombres. And then remember we said we're also going to need some hot copper action, right? So we might as well get this guy up and running over here. We have this whole area open and ready for business. So looks like we're going to have to move some power, though. Let's go ahead and pop over this direction real quick. We've got a couple of power poles down over here. Let me move this in a kind of straightish direction over like that, maybe. And then we can pull this over here like so. Like so, like that, and then out of range. You know what? We can hold shift and we can walk over. Where am I? There I am. Place that guy right there. And then let's just go ahead and take a look at where we want to place these guys. So I should have more in my inventory deal that I've built. Do I not? Where are you? Where are you, miners? There they are. All right, so we could probably squirt 1 miner down right there. Maybe we do 3 over here instead of 4. I don't know. 4 would probably be best. We'll pop that guy down. Maybe right... that looks maybe better there. And then this guy... I wish I could get rid of... I think you can get rid of some of these. Maybe... I wonder if I can do that. Let me see here. So if I pop into this guy like so, and then I go hide veins, and then I make this as small as I can... Nice. So there is a vein there, but we hit it. We should be able to move this a little bit closer now. Like, I think we already had the ability to put it right there. That might work. How many guys do you got on you? Let's just see. Is it 4 or 5? It's 4. That's not okay. We'll X that guy out. And I think if I pop back inside of here and then I go to show veins and then I click that, that'll bring that vein back. It's not too big of a deal, but it is what it is. Just kind of checking out the stuff and things. Yeah, man, I can't really put this anywhere. I think that might be a 4 as well. 5. All right, he's done it. So let's go ahead and drop some power over here. Maybe like so and like so. That should power everything. Very, very nice. Now we can make our kind of 2 buses over here. And we're going to pull this guy over like so. Maybe down to there. Like that. And then down over here like that. And then we can do the same thing over here. So we can pop this guy out, maybe over here, maybe over there like that, and then over to there, and then bring that guy out like that. All right, so there's our copper. We just got to get a couple of smelters going for this, and like so. This guy needs some stuff and things over here. Let's go ahead and grab these. Can't see. We can make some stuff over there now. I don't even know what that was. Some sort of something.
The data shows this is a planet without natural titanium veins.
I know.
Perhaps you can get some by collecting gravel.
Maybe.
If you need a massive titanium collection, You need to find a planet rich with titanium veins as soon as possible.
Well, we're going to check that out. All right, let's pop that guy down over there. I don't know if we're going to have to put 3 of these on this guy. We could probably pop that onto there like so. And then we are outputting. It looks like faster than we're creating stuff. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I feel like I can't really tell if we have any sort of a backup going on here. It looks like everything is going okay. We're getting enough iron. We're getting enough copper. Yeah, it looks like the numbers are good. Yeah, there we go. I think we're backing up. Yep. All right, sweet. So that looks like it's good to go. We've already made 30. I mean, this is a really efficient factory so far. It seems to be working quite well. It does look like we are using quite a bit of the iron in this line with these 6. But that's pretty compact and pretty efficient. Now, there's something else that I wanted to show you guys, but before we're going to do this, I'm going to recommend, if you are at home, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to save your game. We have unlocked something unbelievable and amazing. The Sail Operation Guide. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big moment. We are about to take off and fly into frickin' space, okay? There's almost nothing there. So we're going to be able to see nothing. But then also there will be something. Let's do this. All right, our first trip into space. Very excited. Oh my God, is that Orion's belt? 3, go! Ladies and gentlemen,
you can control the mecha, go to
we are in
different planets
space
or planetary systems
We're
by
in
following
space.
the arrows in the space navigation.
Stop
Hold
space.
down the
Stop.
shift key to accelerate.
Stop.
Back arrow key to slow down.
No power.
You can also use the
Ow,
Q bar
my
keys to hold
God.
down the right mouse button, dragging to sideward flight.
Okay. Our first trip into space. Where do we end up? Hey, we ended up, I didn't even notice, right exactly back where we started. Oh my God. All right. So first and foremost, space costs a lot of power. Okay. So we're going to need a lot of power in space. One of the mistakes that we made here is that we didn't have anything in the fuel chamber for the mecha in order to make sure that it would be okay to get over there. I think what we're going to have to do now, let's go ahead and grab some fuel, probably some energetic graphite. And let's try a second trip into space. So we now have energetic graphite. We're good to go with that. I also have stopped all the things that I was building. So we were building a lot of things, and that doesn't make any sense for when we're going to be trying to fly around in the universe. Let's go ahead and get some power up here. Now, let us see if we can successfully do some stuff and things here. All right, X. All right, let's go. Space. Into fly mode. We're holding space down. We are sailing, ladies and gentlemen. We are sailing. Now stop. Don't stop doing stuff. Okay, wait. There. No, okay, for a second we weren't using, but there we are. We're generating power. Where's the planet? Okay, there's the planet. I think we're orbiting. I think we're actually orbiting the planet. We're traveling at 70 meters per second, I think, an altitude. Oh, it's actually dropping. We're not going fast enough to orbit. So, interesting. That is super, super neato Toledo. Okay, there's a guy 3 light years away. There's a gas giant over there. 3 light years away, 2 light years away. There's got to be another planet here. I find it so interesting that this actually has like real physics, orbiting and stuff. Let me see. I think I can. There's a way. Tab. Yeah, like that. Now we can go like this. Okay, so then I can zoom out here. And then what we're looking for. Oh, are there no other planets here? Oh, wait, there it is right there. So right there, Delta Andromedae. That's where we want to go. Hold on. Let's escape back over here and let me see if I can see it. I don't know where that guy is. DS something something. Let's pop this way. Oh, now we're moving. Now our altitude is higher and now our speed is higher, but we're still generating power. Oh, okay. Delta Andromeda 2. That's not the one we want. That's Delta Andromeda 3. There it is. Is that Delta? No, Delta Andromeda 1. There it is right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see if we can make it to this other planet. All right, so we have power. Now, if I hold shift, I increase my speed, but we use tons and tons of power. All right, so there you can see our speed has increased. All right, the big thing here, we're not going to want to do. Oh my God, look at our guy. You guys, we look like a freaking superhero, man. Oh, that's so cool. The big thing we don't want to do here is miss. We don't want to miss. So if I move around at all, wow, that takes a lot of power. Okay, so it takes me a lot of power to move. I think space is up. Dude, we got to be really careful we don't miss this guy. How's our power system doing over there? Okay, that looks really good. All right, we're making our way there. This is happening. That looks kind of cool. Okay, we're coming in. We really got to be careful. We gotta make sure we hit this guy. I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this, ladies and gentlemen. We have landed on a new freaking planet. That is amazing. Dude, here we are. Holy crap, man. Delta Andromeda 1. Does not look like a nice spot. What are you? Stone. Oh my God. All right, so it has a ridiculous amount of stone on it. We could pop up here, I think, and see all of the veins. There's titanium. That's what we're looking for. So on our home planet, what we don't have is titanium and we don't have silicon. So this planet has a limited amount of silicon, but you can make silicon out of stone. There's the titanium. It doesn't actually have a lot of stone veins, but it has a ton of copper, a decent amount, or a ton of iron, a ton of copper, and a ton of titanium as well. Very, very cool. Orbital period. Oh, it tells you all sorts of cool information. That is freaking cool, man. So, okay. Oh, lava. Does it hurt? Oh, we just fly over it. Okay, we just fly over it. I was wondering what would go on there. Oh, we're floating over the lava. Dude, let's stay hang out on this island over here. Yeah, we're on a freaking island, man. Lava island. Whole new planet. Okay, so in order to get home, we're gonna have to sit here for a minute. We're gonna have to recharge our core energy. Then we'll head back into space. So remember, let's just double check and see where we're trying to go to. So our home planet is this guy, Planet Mediterranean Satellite. That's the guy? Yeah, Delta Andromeda 3. That's where we're trying to go right there. So, and then this is a gas planet. I don't think we can land on these, but I think there's some stuff that you can do with them at a later date. All right, very, very cool, man. I can't wait to come here and like set this up in the future. You know, that's going to be a thing. We're going to be able to mine on this planet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to come in for a landing at Delta Andromeda 3. Okay, how amazing does that look? Dude, that is so freaking cool. Oh my God. All right, we don't want to miss this guy. Our planet is not large. All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit faster here. Just be really careful. I also found if you middle mouse click, I think... No, that wasn't it. I don't know. For a second there, it felt like I was steering a little bit differently. It looks like arrow keys to steer. Up does up you a little bit, but not very much. You got to use space to go up. It's a little bit odd. Dude, there's the gas giant. Look at that thing, man. Dude, this is maybe my favorite part of the game. I just want to fly around. All right, here we come. Here we go. Coming in for a landing. Ladies and gentlemen. Bam! All right, where the hell am I? Ladies and gentlemen. He's done it. Sorter Mark IIs. Nailed it. Aced it. Can't be stopped. So this factory is a little bit of a thing. It's still kind of under development, but there's some cool stuff going on over here. We got all of our magnets being produced here. That's being combined with copper ingots to make the magnetic coils. Over here, we have just a little factory for making these motors. So 3 iron ingot smelters, and then we got a guy making some gears. Over here, I didn't really know you could do this until recently. Crystal smelting, nailed it, aced it, can't be stopped. We've been doing a ton of research over here. But you can filter these sorters. So if you filter one side as an output, by default, the other output will just be the other thing. So we're filtering all the copper ingots over to this side. So anything that comes in here automatically goes out the output of that side. So you can use that as like a really sweet little splitter, nice and compact. So magnetic coils coming out there, going over into here. That's making these. Now, as far as how efficient it is, I can't really tell you. It looks like right now everything's keeping up quite well. But as far as efficiency goes, with these guys, it almost doesn't matter because now we have 150 of those and it took like 2 seconds. So it's not even a thing. I am still making some belts, I think, because we're running a little bit low on those. I only have about 100, but that's the next thing that we're going to automate. Now that means we're going to need to do a little bit of a splitter deal over here. Now the belts, the Mark II belts, those are going to take the higher end engines, remember, which we haven't made. So now we have to make another factory, and this one's going to be a little bit more complicated. We could possibly pull off of this coils right here for the coils that we're going to need for this, but we've got to make a little bit bigger factory for making engines. Again, I don't think it's going to matter that much, but I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to set up a little separate factory maybe over on this side. It would be cool too. I should have built these backwards. It would have been better if that was over here and this was over there. I don't know if I can. You know what? I can switch it. I can switch that up. Yeah, I've been busy. There's a factory here now. So we got some iron ingots and some circuit boards and gears and stuff and things, and it all ends up being this. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We made some magnetic turbines. So we have magnetic turbines going over here, but I feel like maybe this can be improved a little bit. Here's what I might do. Let's pop that guy off of there like that. Let's go ahead and grab one more of these guys. I'm going to poop that down right there like so. Now what I got to do is bring this line over to here, this line down over to here. This guy's got to come over to there-ish, and then this line's got to go to there-ish. So yeah, this is a bit of a spaghetti, but it all kind of makes sense in my mind. We're going to drop 2 of these into there, and then 1 of those into there like that. That is very strange, but I think it's going to work. This guy's going to be made into more of those, and then what we got to do over here is input from this side and output from that like that. So that's how that's got to go. All right, so that should start making more, I do believe. There we go. All right, so there's more of those, just so that we can make sure we're making enough of these. It doesn't look like these are making, we're not making the electromagnetic turbine super fast, but we're making them. And everything seems to be keeping up. I do believe if we need any more raw iron, we're going to pull it off of this line. That one looks like it's doing a little bit better. So the next order of business is going to be turning those guys into these. So we need to see, all we need are the belts and those guys. And I think I have the belts right here. There's my belts. I can pop over to here like so. Let's go ahead and put down one of these guys right here. And we're just keeping these storages as kind of backups for everything. As everything fills up, then these guys will fill up too. So we'll pop that guy down over there. Now what I can do right here is, let's go ahead and pull this off. Oh, I'm Xing it like you never saw. All right, let's go like that. And then let's grab a sorter right here. We'll go ahead and hook this back up like that and like that. And then that line right there is our magnets, or our magnetic coils. So we can pop in there and filter for magnetic coils like so. And then what we can do is pull this line over here. Maybe to there, to there, to there. And then from there, can we just go out to here? Did I build it too close? I don't think I can do it. Oh, can I just put a deal from over there to there? Oh, I can't. All right. So it looks like I have to move this around a little bit. But yeah, looking pretty cool. We're almost there. He's done it. There it is. All right, Mark II belts are being produced. Now I'm just gonna take a look here, probably sit back and just watch this happen for a little while to make sure everything's working the correct way and there aren't any opportunities to expand. One of the things I will say, when you build these factories like this, while this looks pretty compact, it is a little confusing, but it's pretty compact. I don't necessarily think building compactly like this is your best bet. Because if you had an issue where you wanted to expand something, like say I wanted to start making some of these, the coils inside of here, I really don't have anywhere to go. Like I don't really have a place to do that. So if we did have an issue with that, that would be a bit of an issue. So something to think about in the future. But for right now, I mean, we're not going to need a ton of these. As long as they're trickling, it's perfectly fine. It's definitely not a concern for us. We pop inside of here. What are we low on? Oh, it looks like we're not low on anything. It pauses for a second because product stacking. I wonder if we need to pull them out of there faster. Let me see here. What if we just grab these guys like that and like that? Maybe we can pull them out of there a little bit more quickly. That'll make it produce a little bit more quickly. Nice. I love this about this game. I love just taking a look at something and going, that's not working quite right. How can I make that better? That's just super, super fun for me. But it looks like these guys are doing quite well. It looks like everything is keeping up inside of here just fine. We might have some opportunities to make this a little bit better, but it should work really, really good for us. And the fact that we don't have to make these in our inventory anymore, huge. Now, you may notice something else. We are done with the research. That's kind of amazing. Let me see here. So yellow magic squares, yellow magic squares, yellow magic squares. Yellow, we got yellow there, we got yellow there, we got yellow there. Oh, purple. We're done with all of our upgrades. We can't do any more right now. Now under our technologies, let's take a look at this. This guy right here, it says accelerant Mark 1. It says coming soon, so we can't get that guy. This guy can be done. That guy. We can do that guy. Did I hit it? Yeah, that guy right there. Processors, we can learn those. Applied superconductors. Those guys right there. So we can queue up a bunch of additional research. That guy we can get. Thrusters. That guy we can get. So it kind of feels like in this version of the beta, some of this research is a little bit easier to do than it should be. But you know what? I'm not super sad about that. I really am not. So we got a bunch of that research going. You guys, feels good team. You know what we're gonna do right now? Some of you guys are gonna hate this. You see these right here? Bam, delete. Don't need them. Don't need them in the inventory anymore. We can delete that. We can delete that. We can delete that. Yeah, if it's not a Mark II, it doesn't need to be here. So very cool. I'll grab those bad hombres and we are ready to make even more factories.